Okay, so this is what I got after analyzing the best current pro Neon players for Haven off of VLR stats last 30 days plus Duelist patch, and these are the players if you're curious from Leviathan, Giants, and Adweek Gaming. I analyzed 4 games, and it's really simple for defense. You're really doing one of two things. You're holding an angle and a bit more aggressive approach, usually with someone, and the second one is you're pushing. And when you're pushing, you're always pushing A essentially, or you're pushing C with the Neon ult. If you have your Neon ult pre-round,
I'm out of here.
especially if you think they're going C,
Here we go! Shock it!
and you're just pushing here, try to clear out all of this, and it'll be a one-way right there for you. And then you're just holding it from there. You don't want to overpush, especially if they're not rushing A.
Running low.
If they're rushing A, then it might be okay to push, but you don't want to
My ult's ready.
over aggressing because you'll probably die. It's not worth it. But when you do this push, Omen Blind should be on the left. The VCT teams have the Omen Blind right here. I do not agree with that because they usually have a breach stun for over here, but it doesn't even cover all of it. And even when Leviathan did it, like 100 feet, just hit along this path, knowing it might be coming, and easily killed them. But this is what I do in ranked, and it works so much better. Now I always get kills with that if they go C. But generally,
Gotta
what
go!
pro teams did is you wanna, if you win pistol round, you wanna get out right away.
I'm out of here!
And you're really just trying to play with an operator all of defense. That's essentially... If you're playing double duelist, or like you have a chamber, then you might... I don't think you should opt in that case. If the... assuming the second duelist is like a jet, then, you know.
Gotta go!
But, otherwise, you're the op player. Op's really strong for Haven, so you want to be abusing that. One thing I did notice though for pro teams, they always went long even if they had a op. I never saw any of the neons in the 4 games I watched.
Go, go, go!
Which is very common for the jet angle. I'm not exactly sure why they don't do this. Like, I really don't know honestly. It might be because the new metas, like, always smoking that off at the start now. Because in the past, like, although you pushed A, or, you know, had some type of contact on A, because controlling A lobby is, like, the essentials of Haven. Like, teams didn't always smoke this off, because they're trying to save onto the smoke more, or they smoked window. But teams don't even smoke window anymore. They just smoke A lobby every single round at the start.
I'm out of here!
They're like, C, for example. Neon push, you know.
Gotta go!
But, you're really just gonna go along. You still wanna have pressure towards A lobby, even if you're opping here, so your teammates can pressure up.
Watch out! I'm out of here!
Stun. But, if you get smoked off here, you do wanna push out the smoke if you don't think they're all behind it. You wanna be playing more aggressive. I get you don't have a dash.
Go, go, go!
But you gotta try getting info, you're the duelist. And you do have running abilities in the slide. So
I'm out of here!
Now, hope you don't die. Maybe combine it with, like if you're with a silver fade, that's dart that. And if it looks kinda safe,
go, go, go!
Peek out the smoke. Again, don't peek out the smoke if you think there's a bunch there, because you're just gonna die. But 2 things you could do is, if you're A long, you can start pushing up more. If you don't think anyone's really over here, and hold this angle. And you could start even flanking. I wouldn't do that with an operator though. But if you're like on a vandal. And don't flank unless if they're already like in garage pushing C. You know, pushing somewhere else really heavy. Preferably seaside. Because otherwise you probably should have rotated by now. Be A-link. But another common op angle I noticed they do is this angle. I noticed they don't play back here with that angle. Actually, I know why not. It's because the high elevation. Because they want to get that one shot. Over here you have too much things to look at, so they go on here. But what I noticed is they tend to play like right here, like more pushed up, make the hitbox bigger essentially on your screen.
Gotta go.
Yeah. You're not pushing out garage though. You're not doing that with the op driver. I get a lot of people in a rank do this like door push right away. Monsters. It's a really bad play.
I'm out of
And
here.
more often than not, you're gonna die for that.
Gotta go.
It's just not worth it. So in team play, you usually don't do that, especially the more high level you go. But
Go, go,
if you
go.
are pushing doors, like an actual push, then none of the teams I watched did this. But when I was analyzing for the best breach players, Team Heretics had this play where they
Take
announced
this.
them like that.
Go, go, go.
Like
Shock
that
it.
door gap, you know, so
There.
stun that and that ish. And the breach aftershocks right here
There.
makes them flood out.
Gotta go.
And you just slide out like that. Don't, you know, he added like a vandal or something.
Go, go, go.
Exactly, but definitely not operator.
Almost
if you're
out.
playing C, this is what more Edward Gaming did, because the other two teams didn't really go C. They tended to just play A and B, but if they're playing C, they just was alone with their Sentinel player, no one else. And their Sentinel kind of
There.
played garage / C-Link area, and their team just stacks towards A. But they're holding this a lot, or even playing down here. They're not really playing this left side where the operator is. But one time they did go up here on the box with the crouch jump,
There.
like, you know, teammate boost jump. And I think it's really risky pushing C longs. Well, they did it one time, but they definitely did it way, way less than A, obviously, because this is really risky doing that push. I would really just be holding
There.
from here if you got the operator. One thing you can do too, if you don't have the sentinel on your side for whatever reason, or maybe you died, you could hold this angle and for someone
There.
to come
I'm outta
and
here.
rotate. It's very common on Haven. I think it's less common in team play strats though.
Running low.
Teams are usually smart with check angles, especially higher you go. But same thing for A long. While you're holding this, a teammate
There.
could go into that
I'm
cover
outta here.
Now, for wait, sorry, one more play. So another super common thing they did was you push towards this right side, and you're just holding window with the op, and the omen's up here watching window with you at the start, and then he goes to the left and watches that
There.
push. You know, whenever you're in this pushed up angle,
Gotta go.
as soon as you get pushed by sliding out, don't try to go for more than that where you're at. Really risky. And for retake, they're about half and half. If they come from this side, they try to wall like this.
There.
This is the wall they did.
This way.
But I personally think it's better if you wall towards that.
There.
So you know, because with that wall, you're peeking
There.
the graffiti, guaranteed. So I think it's better if you block off the graffiti part
There.
and try to wall that off.
Coming through. Go, go, go.
Definitely have to get above the roof. I honestly
There.
did not check this.
This way.
Yeah. So I think that wall's a lot better. Lets you walk out a bit more. And graffiti players more isolated. They can't do the crossfire anymore. But what they did was they had
Coming
a
through!
thing, which I don't really agree with. It lets you walk out here. But you know, it's not that good. But more common, if you have an op, he's tending to always go heaven. Trying to take pop shots. But it's still
This!
does that stun generally.
Gotta go.
But they always slide out here if they have advantage.
Go, go, go.
But you know, you're just trying to drag all the crosshairs of everyone on site towards you, so your teammate
I'm
has
outta here.
time getting on site. It's essentially only on his.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you're going super fast, you have slides. You gotta go in first, don't feel lurking. And drag everyone's crosshairs away with that move. That's really all I have to say for Neon. Really simple. And yeah.